future leaders. This is Moses Atta, and welcome to today's session. We have lesson indicators. By the time we end the lesson, each of us will be able to know what morphemes are, types of morphemes, examples of morphemes. Then we identify the number of morphemes in a word. We will be able to identify the number of morphemes in a word. Now, although in a previous session, I was taking you through social science, that was the previous one. I take you through social science, but today I'm going to take you through English language due to the absence of your tutor. In previous lesson, Madam taught you about grammatical ranks. Madam taught you about the grammatical ranks. So we are now moving on. Now let's begin. Let's begin about our lesson. Let's begin. Um, what is a morpheme? When we say morpheme, what is it? What's the meaning of morpheme? We are going to know the meaning of the morpheme. Morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit in a language. That's the meaning of morpheme, the smallest meaningful in a language. A morpheme sometimes does not stand alone, but a word always stands alone. A morpheme sometimes does not stand alone, but a word always stands alone. So we are going to look at the types of morpheme. We are going to look at the types of what morpheme. Now let's start. Um, Morphemes can be classified into two types in terms of their capacity occurring alone. Morphemes can be classified into two groups, into two types in terms of what their capacity occurring alone. Are you getting it? Yes. So we are now going to tackle the so we have free morphemes and then bound morphemes. They are the types of what morphemes. We have the free and then bound morphemes. So yeah, we are going to tackle what free morphemes are. A free morpheme can stand by itself and either tell us something about the word. That is the free morphemes. They can stand by itself. We are going to look at some of the examples. Examples of free morphemes are we have man, we have happy, we have pizza, sit, faith, and etc. Now, as examples for free morphemes, we are going to look at bound morphemes, and they are morphemes that cannot stand on their own and make meaning. They cannot stand on their own and make meaning. That's what bound morphemes are, and we are going to look at some of the examples of it. Some of the examples of the bound morphemes. Sometimes morphemes might need to be attached to a free morpheme in order to to make meaning. Now, sometimes morphemes will need to be attached to free morphemes to make meaning. Now, for example, we have dance. We have dancer, that's er. Teach, we have teacher, that's er, and work, we have works, that's s. That's the bound morphemes. There are some of the examples of what bound morphemes. Now, bound morphemes come in two varieties. These are inflectional and derivational morphemes. Inflectional and derivational morphemes. Inflectional morphemes, it is attached to words to what make the sentence. It involves the process which produces forms of the same word. It involves the process which produces forms of the same word. That's the influential morphemes. For example, we have cut, we have match, and we have send. Match, matches, matching, matched. We have cut, cut, cutting, cut. That is influential morphemes. Derivational morphemes changes the meaning of a word or the word class or both. The vital quality of derivational morphemes is that they derive new words. The vital quality of a derivational morphemes is that they derive new words. And then derivational morphemes are added to produce new words. For example, expense, expensive, inexpensive. Body, embody, embodiment. So you can see we have expensive, we have inexpensive. Now we are going to identify the number of morphemes in the following words. Yes. Now we have what do you call it? We are going to identify the number of morphemes in a word. In a word. So we have wholesomeness. I think we have four number of morphemes in this word. That's the one. We have crocodile. We have now how to identify morphemes. Fullness. We have full plus ness. So we think we have two number of morphemes. We have wholesomeness. We have wholesome and ness. We have three what morphemes. Are you getting me? So now we've done with that. We have quiz time. We are come to test ourselves about what we have learned. So what are the two types of morphemes? That is the first question. You are going to answer it. What are the two types of morphemes? Question 2 says fullness has number of three morphemes. True or false? True or false? True or false? Question 3. A morpheme can always make meaning. True or false? True or false? True or false? Now we end the lesson. End of the lesson. So we will meet next time. Thank you for watching. Arthur Moses is my name. Thank you.